Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the legendary, mythic, awesome game that used to be on Roblox, Pokemon Brick Bronze. Now for those of you who don't know what Pokemon Brick Bronze is, let me tell you, it was probably the most peak of Roblox at the time, about 2015 to 2018. It had to be 25 Robux, I believe, in 2015, but then I believe they made it free, and it was working because it was huge. It was like the leading game on Roblox at the time. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I spent a lot of time on Pokemon Brick Bronze. I'd get home from school, I'd either be playing some game like Arsenal, or I'd be playing Pokemon Brick Bronze. Now, I believe I started somewhere around 2016, I'm not too sure. That's also when I started playing Roblox. Rip Butterfree, my first ever account. Don't even remember the full name. Anyways, back on topic. Well, I'm not going to be talking about Pokemon Brick Bronze, sort of I am. I'm going to be talking about a different game. I'm going to be talking about a rip-off 2024 version. And its name is Pokemon Bronze Forever. Now, you've already seen actually a little bit of it, because I've been playing it in the background, and it does not feel the same as the starters. There's new starters, so you've got like the Score Bunny and all that, and yeah, it's going to get taken down for sure, just like all the other attempts. And for those of you who didn't understand what I meant by those attempts, I'm just referencing back in 2018 to like up until still now. People continue taking the game and then re-uploading it. It gets taken down, they re-upload it, and it's been a constant trend. So I'm calling myself Rip Pokemon Brick Bronze. Also got the attention notice thingy, and the advertising their group I see for an Eevee, so that's interesting. And it was asking me to favourite the game. I am definitely not favouring this game. So anyways, just like the good old game, the normal one, the one that got taken down because Pokemon decided to murder it because they wanted Pokemon to themselves. Fair enough though. And we talked to Jake, just like the old game, where memories were made, especially for people like me, playing in like 2016 area. And as we make our way over, I couldn't help but notice that there's this new guy. It wasn't in the normal Pokemon Brick Bronze, but for some reason this guy's here. Calvin's Shot. I don't really know how it works. I never ended up trying it. I don't know how to use it. But anyways, we got to the dig site, which is where we go at the very end of the game. And yeah, talk to parents and get started. So for those of you who didn't play the original game, the guy that we're talking to right now, the professor, I think it's like Professor Cypress, I can't quite remember. Basically he's the main villain, he's the bad guy who's trying to summon Hooper, which he ends up doing, but at the end we end up defeating him, and basically it's quite confusing because Lando 64,000 comes and is like talking how he's from a different universe. I can't quite remember it right, it's a little bit fuzzy, but it's really weird. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. I think it was more so just a filler. But yeah. And obviously I went with the starter that I picked in the original game when I got it and played it. Charmander, he's really good overall, everyone knows that. His Mega, when he goes all blue and black, it's a W. And after defeating Jake, this is actually where we get given the Brick Bronze from our parents, which is the final piece to the device to like bring Hooper back. I forgot what it was. It was just like really cursed square, like, circle sort of thing. Anyways, we defeat Jake, and then we get the brick bronze. So, as you can see, I went back to this guy, and he actually knocked me away this time, and that was pretty mean. And then I went into the bushes at the very first area, and I caught a Zigzagoon, which is nice, because, who doesn't love catching Zigzagoon? I mean, that was like the first Pokemon I caught. I think most people would have caught that as their first Pokemon, maybe like a Pidgey or something, because they're the very first Pokemon in the first area. So I did a very, very good name, and then I went to the first trainer. And obviously, if anyone remembers Charmander or any fire type, you just spam your fire move on the Wurmples and you literally destroy the trainer. It was so easy. Oh my, it's so beautiful. And so at this point I kind of got bored of the game. I remember playing the game when I was younger. Obviously that was a real deal, and it was a huge deal at the time as well. At the end of the day, it is pretty much the same game, except it's been copyrighted and they re-upload it, so I don't really have much more to say other than subscribe and like if you liked the video. Peace.